Danganronpa.
Welcome back to DRV3. So who do we think is at the door for us? Logic says it's probably Kaito or Maki, but what if it's a surprise? It's Maki.
Well...
What's with that face? You look like you just woke up.
Huh?
I did just wake up. The announcement was just a minute ago.
Ew.
You wake up to that? If you rely on that announcement as your alarm clock, you'll start getting used to this place.
Okay.
Well, I suppose that's true.
Hey!
It's fine. Let's just go stop the ritual.
Huh?
Kaito.
Okay.
I heard from Maki Roll. Seems like Angie's gonna do the ritual. What does that mean?
What?
Wait, that's his nickname for her? What? Maki Roll. Don't give me such a weird nickname.
Ah!
You brought Kaito here, Maki?
Why?
Is that weird? We need a backup plan in case the straightforward approach fails. Who better than Kaito for a less than straightforward approach?
But
Kaito, are you feeling okay? We don't have time to be worrying about me. We gotta put a stop to this ridiculous resurrecting the dead crap.
Okay.
And then we can finally drop that topic. Or else I'm not gonna last. Not gonna last. Kaito, are you scared?
Huh?
no.
It's just that I remember that you don't like talking about ghosts and stuff.
Because...
Now that I think about it, you've been acting strange ever since. We started talking about resurrecting the dead.
Shut up!
Don't be stupid! There's no way! Ah, so I was right.
Got a minute?
Wait, you mean the reason you didn't come to training is because you were scared?
So...
It's not that I'm scared. That's just how my body is. I'm fine when it comes to cramped areas, space, and zero gravity, but ghost stories. Since I was a kid, whenever I hear them, I start to feel sick. Kaito was looking more and more pale as he spoke.
Damn it.
Because of that, I haven't been able to eat or sleep since all this crap started. So that's what happened. Is it really that simple? He's just a big fraidy cat?
Okay.
So let's hurry and stop Angie so we can put an end to all this spooky stuff. If things get any scarier, I'll seriously die from a heart attack. Why are you looking at me like that? Unbelievable. You always act like you're not afraid of anything.
Shut up!
Let's just go stop Angie already. Come on, bro. Come on, Maki Roll. Hurry up.
I told you.
Seriously, don't call me Maki Roll.
Um...
Anyway, let's go to Angie's lab. Now I'm gonna call her Maki Roll. Oh yeah, me and the crew are rolling out. How long until one of these two dies? And ruins the chemistry we have going on here. I'm kinda into it. I mean, I've never really felt like there's ever been like a 3-party in a Danganronpa game of like, you got 2 people you can rely on. I've always felt like it's 1. Then again, at the end of Danganronpa 2, like the final group feels pretty close. They're pretty solidified by the end of the game. But usually it's just like, oh, that one character you can confide in. I like the fact that we have 2 right now. Alright, I can fast travel there. At least I think I can. I'm not in free time, but I should be able to. 4th floor. Is Himiko like standing guard right here? Yeah, she's right in front of the door. What are you doing, Himiko?
Yeah?
You guys again.
Why?
Himiko, why are you here? Were you keeping watch this whole time?
What a pain.
I wouldn't do something like that. It sounds like a pain. I just came to check on Angie.
You.
So what do you guys want? Don't tell me you came to stop Angie's plan.
Okay.
Yeah. Because the ritual is Monokuma's motive, we shouldn't just let it happen.
Okay.
That's exactly right. It's not because I'm scared or anything, okay?
Sure, whatever.
But it's good that you're here. She won't open this door for anyone but members of the student council, right?
Then...
So tell Angie to open it for us. That's not possible.
Huh?
Not possible. I wanted to ask her how the ritual went, so I've been calling to her. But she must be really into her work. She won't come out. Oh, she's dead as fuck.
Huh?
She's dead as fuck. Won't come out. Are you sure she's in there? She should be inside. Both this door and the back one are locked.
Huh?
Both doors are locked? Grab the knob and try to turn it. Really is locked. But these doors are only locked from the inside, which means there's definitely someone in there.
Hey.
Any response?
No.
Actually, no. Maybe she's sleeping. No answer.
Himiko!
We need to get inside right now.
Ne?
Why?
Nah.
But you know, even if we wanted to check, it's locked, so we can't do...
I see.
I heard everything, and I'm just as shocked as you are by what the tabloids are reporting.
What?
You obviously didn't hear anything at all.
Ew.
Where did you come from? A little birdie told me that now would be a good time to bust out my trick. Kokichi's trick?
Ah!
The lockpicking.
Huh?
Lockpicking?
Hey!
During the insect meet and greet, Kokichi was able to get into our rooms by lockpicking. Which reminds me, I was thinking this when this happened before, but man, Danganronpa V3 has way less security tech than Danganronpa 1 did. That lockpicking was out of the question in the first game. Can you use your lockpicking skills to get this lab door open? You want me to pick open this door, huh? Let me see. Kokichi bent over and peeked into the keyhole of the doorknob.
Ah!
Oh, it's a cylinder lock. Now this type of lock is perfect for lockpicking. Yes, please, Kokichi, open the lock.
You.
It's rude to pick a lock without permission.
Himiko!
Now's not the time for that. Something might have happened to Angie.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that. Kokichi, hurry up and open the door.
My bad.
Sorry, Himiko. I'm only doing this because these three are threatening me. Kokichi pulled out some thin needles and stuck them into the keyhole of the lock. What if his real ultimate talent is that he's the master of unlocking?
See?
There, open says me.
Huh?
That's simple. Not to brag, but I am the ultimate supreme leader, you know.
Well...
Lockpicking seems more suited to petty thieves.
You got me!
That cuts real deep, Maki.
Alright.
Let's get inside. I'm worried about Angie.
Got it.
Yeah, you're right. Please be dead, please be dead, please be dead, please be dead. When I touched the doorknob, I realized that my palms are sweating from fear. Fear? Why am I nervous? I turned the doorknob, pushed open the door, and saw... Watch her be perfectly fine. Please be dead, please be dead, please be dead, please be dead. Yeah, 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 yeah. Aw, what? Yeah, alright.
This is an official announcement.
A body has been discovered. Everyone please assemble at the Ultimate Art Lab.
Ah!
She puked again, and it's green this time. Monofani's green puke is said to be an omen of bad luck and disaster. What on earth is about to happen? Oh man, it's been a long time since I've had this sort of feeling, where I've wanted to see a character in a Danganronpa game get killed super hard and then it happens. Alright.
Well then.
Let us pray for Angie. So that Atua may guide her soul to the gates of heaven. Atua, please take care of Angie.
It can't be.
Hey, why did it end up like this? Did Angie have Atua with her?
You don't know?
Clearly she didn't.
Weird.
That not true. Angie say Atua always by our side.
Damn it.
We don't have time to be talking about this. instead of talking about a Tua.
Right?
Yeah, we gotta talk about which one of us is the culprit and win this killing game.
Really?
Wait, this is part of the killing game?
That's right.
What else could it be? The fact that Angie's dead can only mean one thing. One of us killed her.
No way!
But why would someone do such an awful thing?
But
Is that really what happened?
Huh?
could it be?
It's possible the culprit who killed Angie wasn't one of us, but
Rise and
Shine
shine,
your
your sign! Uh-oh.
oh, a vomit-soaked entrance. How novel. And the puke is green again, too. That's a pretty ominous sign. Why did another murder happen? What's the deal, Monodam? I thought you were gonna make everyone get along.
It's okay.
Don't worry, overcoming this will bring everyone closer together. That has been the case so far, yes? Their bond gets stronger with each class trial, does it not?
It's fine.
Murders are necessary to bring everyone closer together. But how?
So then,
Let's get started.
we are all friends.
Conduct a friendly investigation. Then we will have a friendly class trial. We must distribute these first. Oh my god, I hope it's called like the Monodam file. Please be called the Monodam file. Ah, it's still Monokuma file.
Oh!
Oh, look! The Monokuma file! I wanted to be the one to pass it out. Didn't you want to do it too, Monofanny?
So,
By the way, I've been thinking you guys should knock off all this killing and dying. Dying is like so lame. Living is all the rage these days. Ah, more green puke. This is really unlucky.
So long.
farewell!
So then,
There is no use complaining. We are better off beginning our investigation. So everyone, we all know what we need to do, yes?
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, by the third murder, we should all be pretty used to dead bodies.
Wait!
Not Gonta. No way Gonta ever get used to this.
Nope.
Trust me, you don't want to get used to this. No one should get used to this. That's nice and all, but it seems pretty insincere coming from an assassin.
unfortunately,
Let's start investigating. It's not like we have any other choice.
you're right.
That's true. But still, it's strange. This is a bizarre setup. 4 wax figures, effigies of the dead, hung upside down in the room. And in the middle, Angie's body in a pool of blood. Certainly appears to be some kind of ritual.
Shuichi!
Alright, bro. I'm counting on you as my sidekick. Let's end this nightmare together.
Okay,
Yeah, but are you feeling okay, Kaito?
Okay.
We seriously don't have time to be talking about this. No way we're gonna die here. I'm definitely gonna find the culprit.
Seems like
The culprit? Is it really someone among us that killed Angie? I get how you feel, Samugi, but do you have to repeat that tired old line every time? No, that's not it. I mean, could this have been the work of the transfer student?
Huh?
Angie prepared the ritual in this room to resurrect the dead, right? And she made those wax dolls hanging upside down as part of the ritual.
could it be?
Maybe the ritual succeeded and the resurrected person killed her.
Hey!
What? Shut up already.
What?
It's her fault, telling scary stories out of nowhere like that. Saying messed up stuff like that. Kaito, are you alright?
Damn.
Sure. Sorry, Suichi. I need to get some fresh air. I'll leave this to you and Maki. Do a good job, you guys. Kaito left, still a little bit wobbly. Do a good job. That coward has a lot of nerve bossing us around. Maybe that wasn't the best way to phrase it, but he just wants to encourage.
Jeez.
You've clearly settled right into your sidekick role.
It's okay.
I don't need him to give me orders. There's so few people left, I can't afford to sit out anymore.
Well,
So where should we start? We should check the Monokuma file first, right?
you're right.
Yes, let's take a look. The victim is Angie Yonaga, the Ultimate Artist. The body was found in the Ultimate Artist lab. The time of death is approximately 2 in the morning. The cause of death is a stab wound to the back of the neck. The forehead also has a laceration. Monokuma File 3. The Monokuma file included the time of death this time. 2 a.m. Everyone must have been asleep. We probably can't rely on witness testimonies.
But
So, the murder happened at nighttime after all? If everyone had followed the student council's rules like Angie and Atua said, what good will saying that do? The culprit may be one of the student council, yes.
Why?
A member of the student council, that's...
All right.
We should go and figure that out. Let's start investigating and solve this mystery together.
it's impossible.
I can't
Himiko?
I can't do it. I can't investigate Angie's body.
But
If we don't make it through the class trial, then everyone will die.
Whatever.
I don't care anymore.
What a pain.
Surviving and everything else, it's too much of a pain.
what was that?
Then why don't we just use your magic to revive Angie?
Please stop.
This is no time for your mean-spirited taunts. Reviving her is clearly impossible.
Is that so?
We cannot say that with certainty, no.
Huh?
Excuse me? Well, of course resurrecting her is impossible, but I know a way we can speak with Angie.
You see,
We can summon her spirit with a seance called the Caged Child. Seance?
What are you trying to pull?
Seance? What are you talking about? Cut it out already.
You gotta be kidding me!
Yeah, this is no time for jokes.
I am serious.
This is for our investigation.
Huh?
For our investigation?
Yes.
If we speak with Angie, we can ask her who the culprit is and bring this case to a swift close.
Well, you know.
First, a resurrection ritual, and now a seance? Are you messing with us?
Do you understand?
I would appreciate it if you didn't compare it to Monokuma's foolishness. Seances are genuine occurrences. They are written of in literature the world over. In fact, I myself have participated in seances a great many of times.
Huh?
Many times? On top of that, we have here a rare chance to perform the legendary seance, the Caged Child. It would be foolish to not take advantage of this, yes.
No.
No matter how you put it, now's not the time for something.
However,
Oh? I suspect the only way to confirm your earlier theory is by performing the seance, yes.
What?
My earlier theory?
therefore,
The possibility of the culprit being the resurrected transfer student. It is not wise to go into class trial with such outlandish theories in one's head.
well,
So, to prove such a thing impossible, I think it best we consult Angie herself.
incomprehensible.
That logic is peculiar, to say the least. Holding a seance to find out about the ritual. So we're gonna fight the occult with the occult.
Okay,
Well, we can't worry about this forever, so we might as well go with the easiest solution.
how exciting.
Okay, I'll help out. I was getting bored of investigating anyway.
Huh?
I'll help too. Huh? You too, Himiko? If I can talk to Angie one more time, I'll do anything. A seance or whatever it takes. I'll do it.
Well,
And I'll help out as well. I can't leave Himiko alone.
Do whatever you want.
yes!
Okay, I will.
So then,
So now we have 4 participants. Kokichi, Himiko, Tenko, and myself. However, the Caged Child requires 5 people. We're still 1 short. Fine, then Keyboy can come too.
You're right.
I guess we can't be picky.
why?
Why am I being forced to participate and being treated like a burden?
Well then,
So then, we need a place to perform the seance. Where shall we do it? How about your lab?
no.
No. In order for the Caged Child to succeed, the room must be dark as possible. As dark as possible. My lab has windows, so turning the lights off won't make it quite dark enough.
Then
Then how about the empty rooms?
That's...
Empty rooms. The ones on the 4th floor? There aren't any windows there, so if we blow out the candles, it should be pitch dark.
Yeah.
Sure, I'm fine with that.
Listen up!
I agree with Himiko.
Tell me your thoughts.
However, there are 3 empty rooms. Which one shall we use?
Then,
The middle room. The middle room's always best for stuff like this.
I see, yes.
Very well. I shall begin the preparations at once. I shall have you 4 help us as well. Let us carry all the necessary equipment from my lab. Are you really going to do this?
Do you understand?
This is for our investigation. I said as much, did I not? We need to use all our efforts to discover the culprit, lest our lives be lost. Kyo, Kokichi, Kibo, Tenko, and Himiko all left the scene.
This is stupid.
Are they serious about this stupid seance?
But...
Perhaps this is just part of the investigation in their eyes. We should go with it. In any case, I should focus on what I can do. What the ultimate detective can do. Alright, start the investigation. Who do you think did it? If I had to guess at this moment, a few suspicious people, I would say are Himiko, Tenko, and I hate to say it again, but Kaito. I mean, he has a bit of a motive to stop Angie. Alright, what is in this room? We have the 2 doors, the monitor. Nothing really to investigate except perhaps her body. Let's look at the doors again. And of course we get Kaede in the shot, that's great. This door is the lab's back door.
Is this...
This door has a sliding lock and it's still locked.
That's true.
That's because no one has used this door since we came in here. I believe Angie locked this door when she came in, and it's been locked ever since.
Hey.
Oh wait, what's this? Look, there's something gold and shiny on the tab of the sliding lock. Well, we know what that's from. Gold and shiny, could it be?
Is that alright?
Maki, may I see it for a minute? I want to try moving the sliding lock.
So what?
You want to unlock it? Go ahead, do what you want. Carefully touch the knob of the lock, avoiding the gold parts. And softly slid the lock open.
Okay.
Just as I suspected, this lock will slide without much effort. Whether you lock it or unlock it, this could be an important clue. Art Lab's back door has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad.
Well...
I'm curious about the rear door too, but there's something else that bothers me. The lock on the front door that we used to enter this room. Shouldn't we investigate the front door too? I'm going to take a closer look at it. Maki walked over to the front door. I agree. Also, I guess we can add Kyo to the list of suspects. It's unlocked, but I think there are still things to investigate here. Talk to Maki, I guess?
Hey.
I just want to confirm something. When we got to this lab, you're sure that the front door was locked?
Okay.
Yes, I'm positive. I grabbed the knob and tried to turn it. It really is locked.
I knew it.
The front entrance was locked until Kokichi picked the lock to open it. Kokichi pulled out some thin needles and stuck them into the keyhole of the lock. There, open sesame. So, he picked this cylinder lock open.
Hey.
Do you think anyone else could have opened the lock besides him?
That's true.
It would have been impossible from the outside. The monocups took the key. Okay, here it is, but there's only one key, so don't lose it. It'd be bad if you lost it. You wouldn't be able to lock the door or open it from the outside. Oh, that's right, you wouldn't be able to lock it, so how was it locked? Let me see that key. Monodam swiped the key from Monofanny, then lifted it to his mouth. Nom. Ah, he ate it!
Then...
So Kokichi's the only one who could have opened or closed the door from the outside, right? Correct. Only Kokichi would have been able to open and close the door from outside. but someone inside could have opened and closed it as they pleased.
Huh?
So the front door was locked from inside the room? Oh, is that possible? We should try locking it right now.
No.
Not necessarily, I'm just thinking of possibilities. But in that case, the question becomes how the person who locked the doors got out. How the culprit got out of the classroom after locking the doors. Art Lab's front door has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. Still, it's strange that the front door and back door have different locks. The front door that we came in from has a cylinder lock. And the rear door over there has a sliding lock. But by the time we discovered the body, both doors were locked.
Is this...
In other words, this is what you might call a locked room mystery, right? Locked,
You're right.
huh? Yes, the cylinder lock's key was taken by the monocubs. So both doors could only be locked from the inside. But only if you rule out Kokichi's lockpicking, right? He could have picked the cylinder lock on the front door to go in and out of the lab. So he could have created this locked room mystery. It's possible that he locked the door from the outside by picking it after he killed Angie.
If I remember correctly,
That's true.
That's right.
Also, he appeared at an oddly convenient time when we tried to enter the lab ourselves.
I knew it.
He's clearly suspicious. It is suspicious, but that solution seems a little too convenient. Kokichi's lockpicking has been added. I agree, I think it's too convenient. In fact, if I had to guess, I would say that the front door doesn't play a factor at all. I would guess that Angie locked it, and the door that the killer entered from and exited from is the back door. But that's just a guess, based on the fact that it seems to be tampered with the gold flakes on it. Alright, let's take a look at Angie's body. Angie's body. She's lying face down in the middle of the room.
What's wrong?
Are you going to take a closer look?
okay.
Yes, I was planning to.
Got a minute?
Then let's hurry up and do it. We can't afford to waste any time here. Maki didn't hesitate. She stepped past me and walked over to the body. She has no problem with dead bodies. She is the ultimate assassin. Alright, we get multiple things in this area. Let's look at the body. There's blood dripping from Angie's head. According to the Monokuma file, she sustained a stab wound to the back of the neck, as well as a laceration to her forehead.
I knew it.
The killing blow was a single stab to the back of the neck, a sneak attack most likely.
Well,
Then what do you make of this wound on her forehead? Maybe the culprit hit her in the head before stabbing her from behind.
but
But her two wounds are substantially different. Did the culprit change weapons mid-attack?
Oh yeah.
I suppose that would be unnecessary.
remember,
Also, the wound on her forehead looks deep, but it's not bleeding much. What is going on with these two wounds? Forehead injury has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. Does that mean the forehead injury is post-mortem?
Huh?
What's wrong, Maki?
Got a minute?
Move. Maki pushed me aside, then lifted Angie's body up by the shoulder.
Is this...
What's this doing crumpled underneath her body?
What is it?
This is duct tape, right? What's duct tape doing here? I don't know. It must be related to the case. Look, there are hairs stuck to the tape. Long hairs. Angie's, right? It's bloody duct tape with Angie's hair on it. What could that mean? Bloody duct tape has been added.
but
I'm surprised you spotted this, Maki. It was hidden under her body.
So what?
It was partially visible. As a detective, you should have noticed it before I did.
okay.
Well, that's true. Even so, I guess you're still getting used to being around dead bodies. So don't beat yourself up over it.
Okay.
Well then, it's a good thing you're used to corpses,
Do
Maki.
you want to die?
Sorry.
I was joking. I couldn't resist.
Got a minute?
You don't need to apologize. I was joking too. That didn't sound like a joke, though. That makes me wonder if this isn't actually the crime scene. She was duct taped at one point. Maybe she was moved here. This book. Looks like Grimoire Vice. The instructor for the resurrection ritual are written in the Necronomicon. By performing the ritual as written, you can resurrect one deceased victim.
I knew it.
This was the motive, the Necronomicon.
Hey,
Angie tried to perform the ritual written in this book, right?
Okay.
Yes, if we look at this book, we should learn the steps of the ritual she was trying to perform. Let's take a look. Oh man, this thing looks super dumb. The Necronomicon Resurrection Ritual. I want to try to read some of the stuff that's in there. What's a ritual? Do you want to talk to a dead loved one again? This simple ritual will return a departed soul to the land of the living. Can I... I don't think Danganronpa oh, it does. Nice. It has the text, the tech to get rid of the text box. Preparing the effigy. Prepare an effigy on the dead soul you wish to contact. The size and shape of the effigy is irrelevant. You can make it out of whatever materials you wish. It's not obvious who the effigy is supposed to be. Label it with the name of the deceased. The top in the gray at the top left says something, I'm an expert. That's why I wrote this handy manual. It's so easy, anyone can do it, even a monkey. Even a bear? So on the right side, it's too hard to make out. We've got a lot of the paragraph cut off. Whatever. Prepare an effigy of the dead soul you wish to contact. Everyone may participate. The size and shape of the effigy is irrelevant. Make it out of whatever materials you wish. If it's not obvious that the effigy is supposed to be, label it with the name of the deceased. After preparing the effigy, burn this Necronomicon to ashes. Use caution. Be mindful of carbon monoxide poisoning. Sprinkle the ashes of the effigy and repeat the name of the deceased 3 times. Then close your eyes and wait. After a while, you should feel a light tap on your back. If so, that means the ritual was a success. The ashes are only good for one use. The ritual can only be performed once, so use it wisely. So these are the steps for the resurrection
this
ritual.
is stupid.
Angie really believed in this crap. It's pretty obvious that you wouldn't be able to resurrect anyone with this. Under normal circumstances, I'm sure that's true. But in this place, I don't think we can rule anything out. Alright, and we have the effigies themselves. I have to look at all of them individually. Oh. Why am I blind? Did I just not notice until now that the katana in question is just straight up in Gaede? 4 effigies upside down make the scene particularly eerie. Robes are dangling from the exposed beams on the ceiling.
If I remember correctly,
Angie made all of these wax figures.
Hey,
Is this rope from the warehouse?
you're right.
Believe so. And that means they won't be much of a clue. Anyone could have gone and gotten these ropes. Maybe the student council should have blocked the warehouse instead of the manhole. Warehouse does contain plenty of things that can only be used for murder. Anyway, I know that these effigies are just wax, but it still creeps me out.
that's true.
The effigies look exactly like real people. Not just their faces, but their bodies too. The ultimate artist certainly was talented.
By the way,
Why is this effigy hanging upside down? Is this part of the ritual? I'm not sure.
what is it?
If it's not, then why is it like this? Who would have gone out of their way to hang a wax effigy? Right. If they're going to do this much work, there must be some reason for it. What could it be? Who would do this? The culprit? Angie? Or someone else entirely? If I had to guess, maybe they play a role into the locked room mystery. Just making sure we don't get any new text here. Who did it? Why'd they do it? Alright, let's look at the katana. Clearly from Kyo's room. The katana stabbed into Kaede's wax effigy.
Damn it!
Who did this and why?
Got a minute?
Let me see. Maki nudged me aside, then gripped the katana and pulled it out of the effigy.
Ah!
But wait, this is a crime scene. You can't.
What is it?
You wanted to check the katana, right? Well, you can't do that if you don't pull it out.
Because...
Yes, true, but we have to preserve the scene. Maki paid no mind to my protest and stared at the katana for a while.
Is this...
Oh, it has blood on it. It's a real katana, but there's gold leaf on it.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe it's the one that was on display in the Ultimate Anthropologist lab. Is that so?
Okay.
We can probably assume this is the murder weapon, judging from the blood stain on the tip. The edge is too rusty to cut. Well, but it would be enough to stab.
But...
If that's what... But why would they go through the effort of using this as the murder weapon?
That's true.
Good question. They could have gone to my lab and grabbed a more suitable weapon.
Could it be...
Perhaps it's because Kiyo's lab is on the same floor? They grabbed something close by? They may have been in a hurry.
Well...
Or maybe they needed a long weapon like this.
Huh?
A long weapon?
Okay.
My lab doesn't contain swords or any other weapons of this length.
Huh?
Really?
That's true.
I'm not sure how Monokuma found out, but he must know I don't use swords for work. When I first started working, I botched a mission using a katana. I haven't used a sword since, which is fine because they're a hassle to carry anyway. I suppose everyone's lab is suited to them personally, just like Angie's was. But how did they know all this? Anyway, the gold leaf on this katana flakes off easily. It's all over my hand now.
Okay.
It must be pretty old for the gold leaf to flake off that easily.
Got a minute?
Why didn't you say so earlier? My hands are all sticky now. I'll have to wash them later. Maki scolded me, then stood in front of Kaede's effigy.
Hey.
I'm going to put the katana back where we found it. If it's hard to watch, look away.
Okay.
Thank you. I averted my gaze and Maki stabbed the katana back into the wax effigy.
By the way...
Even so, why was a weapon stabbed into the wax effigy? A hanging wax effigy, no less. Was it part of the ritual? Or was the culprit trying to hide the murder weapon? Perhaps they had no intention of hiding it. They didn't even wipe off the blood. Besides, I'm certain there are better ways to hide the murder weapon than this.
What are you talking about?
Then what's the reason for this?
That's...
I honestly have no idea.
Well...
We should investigate where this weapon came from. We might find a clue there.
Okay.
The Ultimate Anthropologist lab. Yes, let's do that. I want to make sure the katana indeed came from that room. Are we done here? Well, we might have to take testimonies. Alright. Let's talk to Gonta.
Why?
A murder at nighttime is strange, impossible even.
Why?
Why do you think that?
Right.
Because student council made rule that we know can be outside during nighttime. Everyone should have been asleep. No way murder could have happened at nighttime.
You...
Do you really think that everyone would go along with that rule?
But
if it's a Tua's rule. Angie say he punish us if we not follow his rules.
But
the student council wasn't included in that, correct? They could do what they wanted. Angie was also working here at night.
Huh?
She was?
But...
No way! Student council would never break own rules.
Right!
They should have been asleep in own rooms to set good example to others. Maybe Angie got attacked while she asleep in her room. And get brought here?
Gonta, idiot!
If so, Gonta could have saved her if only Gonta saw. But Gonta was sleeping. Sorry, Angie. Gonta no could save you. I find it hard to believe that no one went outside in spite of the student council rule. I'm not sure if it's okay to say this or not, but could Tenko be the culprit?
Huh?
Huh? Tenko? Oh, it's not like I have proof or anything, but earlier I heard Himiko say that Tenko was trying to betray the student council.
No.
So you suspect Tenko?
Actually,
Because as a member of the student council, she would have been allowed into this lab.
Oh yeah.
That's right, Angie did allow members of the student council to enter her lab. Yeah, Angie had been shut away here working on the ritual by herself since yesterday. She said she would only unlock the door if she heard a student council member's voice.
That's true.
That would certainly point to Tenko. She did betray the student council after all.
No.
It's not that I want to suspect Tenko, but since only student council members have been let in here, so Angie only let in student council members. That would be Gonta, Kibo, Himiko, Tenko, and Samuki. Well, I guess that would make them the prime suspects. Of that group, Tenko is certainly the most suspicious. I'm going with Himiko being the most suspicious, to be honest. This busty brain beauty has this all figured out.
Huh?
You mean you know who the culprit is?
What was that?
Huh? The culprit? Fuck that.
Hey,
Suichi, do we really have the time to be listening to her?
Wait!
Wait a goddamn minute. Are you just gonna ignore my genius idea?
What?
Just listen to me, okay? Come on, listen to me. Listen.
Okay.
Well, if you're gonna twist my arm, then I'll tell you. You better thank me for this.
You know,
I know y'all are dumber than fleas, but even you get how weird these wax dolls are, right? They are strange. Are they for the ritual or another purpose?
well then.
But I figured it out with just one glance. These are diversions.
Could it be?
Diversions?
Listen up!
Yep, the culprit used the wax dolls to distract us from something.
got a minute?
What do you mean by that?
What?
How should I know? Isn't that Sherlock Holmes' job?
I knew it.
Burn. You're a waste of time. Maki turned and walked away. Can't say I blame her.
What was that?
Huh, the hell's her problem? She on the rag or something?
Hmm.
So Angie made these wax dolls, huh? The resemblance is pretty uncanny. They say the devil's in the details, you know? Let's just see how detailed these really are.
Ugh.
Hey! You tried to look up the wax figure skirts.
Hey!
Probably gonna be Kaede's, right? Maybe Kurumi, but I would think it's Kaede. What are you doing? Stop that.
What?
I just wanted to see if this doll wasn't wearing panties. Wait, do you have a doll fetish? Are you excited that your dead girlfriend is a doll now?
Ha! Fucking virgin!
If you like wax dolls so much, then go fuck the doll already. I'm starting to agree with Maki. Talking to Miyu is a waste of time. Are we done here now? No, there's still things to look at. Well, talk to our three other people here. Unless we talk to Maki again.
By the way,
No, she's still talking about the door. There's the monitor, but I doubt it has anything. They never do. Alright, what are we missing? Did I potentially miss something over by where Angie is? I didn't look at all of the wax figures. I kind of figured that they would all just repeat the same thing. But maybe there's something unique with Rantaro's, because he was the target of the resurrection, at least last we heard. The 4 effigies... Oh, it doesn't seem like it. No, you can expect the back door from the same, or from the Angie location, but it says the same thing apparently. What are we missing here? Oh, pool of blood. Didn't realize this was a separate thing. A small pool of blood is emanated from Angie's torso. This can't be from her forehead. This blood is from the back of her neck.
is this...
This blood is dry. It must have been spilled a few hours before Angie was killed, maybe more. That's interesting. So this has been here since like what, midnight or 11 p.m.? That would have to be like right after we left her, right? Because we went here at nighttime, which starts at 10. So she died at 2. Few hours. Yeah, that's like not far after we left. That fits the 2 a.m. time of death listed in the monitor. Wait, what? I thought it doesn't. Let me read that back. Is that written poorly? Because that contradicts itself. It must have been spilled a few hours before Angie was killed, maybe more. That fits the 2 a.m. time of death listed in the Monokuma file. But if it was a few hours before that, it would be 11, right? Angie's body appears to be exactly as described in the Monokuma file. There were several clues that caught my attention, but I can't draw any conclusions yet. If we think about all the evidence in combination, it might tell us something. Let's continue the investigation for now. Maki, what's wrong?
So what?
It's not that important, but the only time you're reliable is when you're investigating a crime scene. Is that supposed to be a compliment? Aw, she's cute.
Like I'd know.
Who knows? You're certainly more reliable than Kaito, at least. That guy is useless. Anyway, let's continue. That's everything here.
Got a minute?
Is this really the time to rest? I don't think we found enough clues yet. We don't know how much time we have left to investigate, so we need to hurry up.
You're right.
First, we should investigate the Ultimate Anthropologist lab. We may find a clue related to the katana.
That's true.
We need to check if the katana really did come from that place. Is something wrong, Maki?
By the way.
It just occurred to me, why am I acting like your partner?
Sure, whatever.
Well, it's fine, just don't get used to it. It's not as if I asked you, but it's fine by me. It's true that Maki is a tremendous help to me. Alright, Maki, let's go, Gumshoe. Gumshoe Maki roll. I like that nickname. Way to go, Kaito. You finally contributed something very useful to this game. You gave Maki the perfect nickname. Are we gonna find anything in here besides the missing katana? Oh, there's something on the floor over there. Oh, but it looks like the katana is still in place. If I remember correctly, the gold leaf katana is from... Isn't this it? It looks like it's still there. Oh no, that's just the sheath. It's just the sheath. Earlier, the katana was inside the sheath.
Okay.
Maki, the gold leaf katana definitely came from here. I'm certain of it.
That's true.
Doesn't that make Kyo suspicious? This is his research lab after all.
No.
Not necessarily. Anyone could have come in here and taken it.
That's true.
Fair enough. Anyone could have done the same with my lab too. Well, we confirmed it's from here. Kokichi, you suspicious fuck. Oh, what are you guys doing here?
Ew.
What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be helping with the seance? You look so disgusted right now. Then again, I guess that is your signature look.
Anyway.
I forgot to bring something we need for the seance, so I came to get it.
Huh?
Something for the seance?
Yeah.
Yep, that white sheet over there. We brought the wooden dog statue in the cage already, but I guess we need that sheet too.
What is it?
I don't get it. Why do you guys need a cage, a wooden dog statue, and a white sheet? Hey, don't ask me. I don't know why we need that stuff either.
So that means...
That's why I figured I'd do a little research on this seance before I got the sheet.
Huh?
Study? Let's see. Kokichi took a look around and... I heard it was like some old handmade book. Oh, is this it?
Yeah.
Yep, it says the Caged Dog Village right here on the cover, so this must be it. Let's see. What does it say about the Caged Child seance? Kokichi flipped through the old book he picked up. Oh, is it this page? It's hard to read, but I can see the Caged Child is mentioned here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kyo's drawing the same magic circle on as the one in this picture. Let's see. In order to perform the Caged Child, you need 5 people, including the spirit medium, and a dark place with no light.
If I remember correctly.
Just like Kyo said. First, draw the magic circle passed down from the Caged Dog Village on the ground. In the center of the circle, the spirit medium must kneel, curl like a turtle, and rest their forehead on a stone on the ground. Afterward, the other 4 participants must put the iron cage over the spirit medium and cover it with a white sheet. And finally, the dog god must be placed on top of the cage.
I see.
Also, it says we can't step on the magic circle during the preparations. The dog god? Do you mean the wooden dog statue?
Yeah.
When preparations are complete, turn out all the lights to create complete darkness. The seance will begin when the 4 participants are each standing at a corner of the room. The 4 participants, not including the spirit medium, will sing the cage child song. After the song asks, "Is the cage child?" then say the name of the spirit. The spirit medium will reply in the voice of the summoned spirit, and that's all it says. That sounds complicated.
But
Complicated plans have a better chance of working out in the end, wouldn't you say? Whether it works or not, Kyo has been wanting to conduct this seance for a while. Since I was fortunate enough to obtain one of those copies, I've already memorized it. But I never thought I'd be able to lay eyes on the real one. What a trick of fate.
right?
Oh yeah, he said he memorized every word of it too. That's probably why he left the book here, because he can conduct a seance without it.
But
is it even possible? Contacting Angie's ghost? If you're so curious, why don't you join us, Suichi?
huh?
Well, you know.
You should see how it plays out with your own eyes.
See?
There's still time, you know. The seance hasn't even started yet.
That's true.
Maybe it's better if you join them.
Huh?
You think so?
I don't understand.
Well, I'm not going. I don't believe in seances. But whether you believe or not, as a detective, you should be there to observe what happens. As a detective, huh?
Okay.
I think you're right. Now you're talking.
All right.
Well, I'll be waiting for you. Of the 3 empty rooms, we're in the middle one. Kokichi spoke as though he was inviting me to go play and then left the room. The cage child has been added. Anything else to note of in here? Nope, we can leave. I guess just go to those rooms, which are this way? No, it's this way. I wonder if there's any other locations we're gonna have to go to on the campus.
Hello.
So, Kokichi tells me you wish to participate in the seance as well. You are most welcome to join us,
Oh.
is what I would like to say. However, only 5, including the spiritual medium, may join.
Oh, man.
What a shame. Well, Keyboy, you're out.
Me?
Why me? I agree with Kokichi. I was thinking this for a while.
Listen up!
Robots and seances don't mix. They're like toothpaste and orange juice.
You see.
To be honest, I had the same thought. Your help was appreciated, Kibo.
Why you?
Don't any of you feel guilty for kicking me out after forcing me to come? That's why we're apologizing.
Do not mock me!
No one's apologized yet.
Oh, man.
Fine. Our bad. Just don't get mad and start shooting electromagnetic waves at us.
How rude!
Why would I do that?
Stop it.
Stop whining, Kibo. I want to start the seance as soon as possible. Fine, but I won't forget this betrayal, Suichi. What did I do?
So then,
So now Suichi has joined us. First, some warnings.
do you understand?
Do not enter the magic circle that I've drawn on the floor. It is drawn with purifying salt, so it is easily disturbed when stepped on. You drew this magic circle with salt?
That's correct.
I always use salt for magic circles. It makes seances more likely to succeed.
Well then,
Also, it's dark in here, so be sure to watch your step. If the magic circle is broken, not only will the seance fail,
how terrifying.
but it may also unleash a curse.
Okay.
Got it. I'll be careful. I'm surprised you were able to draw this without even looking at the picture.
Do not worry.
I have the entire document memorized, so this magic circle should be perfect. Of course, I have the Cage Child song memorized. You must do the same.
Do you understand?
I have copied the words to the song down here. Please commit it to memory. Everyone else has already memorized it. After all, you'll be unable to read in the dark.
Huh?
You have to memorize the lyrics now?
Oh?
You're a detective, so I expect your memory to be up to the task. Here is the melody. I listened to Kyo sing the song and did my best to memorize the melody and lyrics.
Okay.
Alright, I think I've got it now. Your memory is extraordinary. You are indeed the ultimate detective.
Well then.
Let us begin the ritual right away.
How exciting!
Yay, we finally get to see Angie.
So then.
Before that, let's choose a spiritual medium. It would work best with a girl. Then I'll do it. I can't think of anyone but me that Angie's spirit should go in.
No.
I'll do it. Because if you're the spirit medium, you won't be able to talk to Angie.
Yeah? That's right.
You want to talk to Angie, right? Then I'll be the spirit medium. That way, you can say goodbye to her. And after you finish saying your goodbyes, keep your chin up and live life facing forward. Survive with me and everyone else.
Please.
Tenko.
By the way.
Also, Himiko, let me say this one thing. Expressing your feelings is perfectly natural. You shouldn't feel ashamed at all. So, if you feel like crying while you're talking to Angie, go ahead and cry your eyes out. You'll feel better when you do. Well, I mean, laughing makes you feel better too.
Damn it!
And venting your anger onto something can really cheer you up.
Yes.
Train your heart by crying, laughing, and venting your anger, Himiko. I think you've trained too much. You're probably right. Seems like the two of them made up. That's good.
So then.
So now that we've decided on a spiritual medium, let us begin.
Yes.
Alright, Himiko. I'll see you later.
Now, I would like the spirit medium Tenko to sit within the center circle. Please be sure to walk on the path so as not to disturb the magic circle.
Make sure you watch your steps since it's so dark in here.
Next, you must be as a turtle within that circle. Please rest your forehead upon this stone marker I've placed here.
It's just a stone I brought from the courtyard. Are you sure it'll work?
Certainly. It is merely needed as a marker for her forehead to rest upon.
Like this?
This may be uncomfortable, but please endure it until the seance is complete. Whatever you do, you mustn't raise your head or change positions.
Piece of cake. I have 5-star flexibility.
So then.
Starting now, the rest of us must go to work. There are many things left to be done.
Let's see.
First, we must place this iron cage atop Tenko. I shall leave that to Suichi and Kokichi. And please keep in mind, walk carefully as to not disturb the magic circle.
Yeah.
Okay, you can count on me. I may not look like it, but I'm actually super duper strong.
I shouldn't have lied. I'm way too weak for this kind of stuff.
It's made of iron. No wonder it's heavy.
Hold on! Don't just drop it on top of me!
I know. It wouldn't be very funny if a body discovery announcement happened during this.
Please don't jinx us!
I'm tired. So, next, we cover the basket with a white cloth, right?
I shall take that role. All right, everything is prepared. Tenko, how are you doing?
Well, I can only see the floor from this position, but I think I'm fine.
The final step is to place the wooden statue of the dog god atop the cage. The 4 of us may need to do this together. The statue is quite heavy.
Even with 4 people, it's still really heavy.
Oh, holy crap, this weighs a ton!
No, it is not much more than 175 pounds.
I'm totally wiped.
I could have used my magic to carry it easily, but seances and magic don't mix.
Are you sure it's okay to put something so heavy on top of the cage?
The iron cage was made specifically for seances, so it can hold this weight.
Okay. I guess that's fine then.
Now, let us exit the magic circle. Take care to avoid disturbing it. So then...
This is the point of no return, Tenko. After this point, you mustn't speak. The next time you open your mouth, it will be Angie speaking through you.
Got it!
Understood. I will not say a word until the seance is over. Okay, everyone. I'll see you guys after the seance.
Well then...
The rest of us shall move to the corners of the room. Please go to one end of your choosing. We stood in a different corner.
Now we darken the room. Kokichi and Shuichi are closest to the candles. Please blow out the candles. You should be able to follow the walls in the dark.
So go back to the corner of the room after it's dark. Okay, got it.
You needn't move, Himiko. There are many gaps in the floor near you.
Yeah, got it.
Once the room is dark, I will begin the song. Please sing along with me. Then, I will call out to Angie. Until she replies, there must be silence.
After the seance is done, Shuichi and I are supposed to light the candles again, right?
Correct. I brought matches from the warehouse, so please use those.
Okie dokie, then I'll blow out the candle now.
I walked up to the closest candle and blew out the flame. The room instantly fell into complete darkness. Pitch black darkness. So dark I couldn't even see my own body. Overcoming my instinctual fear of the dark, I moved along the wall back to my corner. Then began the singing.
At last, at long last.
Kyo led us all in the Caged Child song.
Young guard dog and little lost girl, sealed within an iron cage. At mountain's bottom within the darkness. At last, at long last. How many will there be by dawn? Will there be two or just one? Will the guard dog run far away? Or did it eat the little girl? At last, at long last.
We finished singing the song, but thought I heard an odd sound in the middle of it. What was that?
Say,
Is the Caged Child Angie Yonaga? He began calling. Now if the medium answers,
say,
is the Caged Child Angie Yonaga? What's going on?
say.
Is the Caged Child Angie Yonaga?
What's the matter?
What's wrong? Why won't Angie answer?
Hold on.
Himiko, I was very clear that you were not to speak, yes? Something's weird. Why won't she answer? Maybe it failed?
Let's see.
Let's light the candles briefly.
Huh?
Is that okay?
Well,
Just for now. Confused, I walked along the wall back to the candle. I managed to strike a match and light the candle once again. Oh boy, what just happened? Oh, I saw it. Hey, what's going on? Did it really fail?
That cannot be.
That shouldn't be the case. The seance was perfect.
What?
Is Angie not coming? Is that still Tenko in there? Tenko?
I see, yes.
As I told her, that she mustn't speak until the spirit enters her. She follows orders well, but how about we let her out for now?
Hold on.
Wait, dark acts such as this need to be started and completed the same way. Those who remove objects from the magic circle must be the same who brought them in. If not, the spirit may stay in the medium's body.
Man.
Seeing as how this was a failure, I don't think any spirit is sticking around, but whatever. Come on, Danganronpa, I'm not dumb. I'm not that blind. Just like setting up, Kyo instructed us on how to clean everything up. We were careful to remove everything, exactly in the order Kyo directed.
Now, I will remove the sheet.
Kyo pinched the fabric gently and pulled it aside.
Oh? Perhaps.
Something is amiss. Himiko ran toward the cage at a sprint. Himiko, I told you not to step on the... But she wasn't listening. She jumped onto the cage and...
Dango!
Fueled by desperation, Himiko grabbed the cage, lifted it up, and... God damn. That sucks.